Welcome back to Study Break. My name is Jared Voss, and going with me as always are the Ghouls, Lily Percifield, Campbell Duffy, and Olivia Robe-McBain.
That's not my name.
And this is Study Break number 43.
Wow.
Pretty crazy number. Wild episode, a lot of stuff we learned. And we're closing in on the end of our little quest in the mountain.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or I guess we're getting towards the climax of it. Next episode, we'll probably have it.
So they were trying to kidnap us the whole time. Sort of.
Kind of.
If only just to really make us tell them what we know, which I'm glad it happened. But I guess the first thing was we found Sabina and got her down. And she did look like she had been there for a while. But she could have been faking because she can alter her appearance.
Well, I don't think she would have been faking it because she would have wanted to complete her mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
She was fully hindered. That is crazy that she just went right there after the whole school debacle.
Yeah. Red Bride didn't give her any downtime.
Well, she smashed her into pieces and then said, "Get back out there, kid."
Get back out there, champ.
Damn.
But she said that Team 1 murdered the Rushgar sisters.
And that she saw it.
Yeah.
And Team 1 is saying, no, they're still alive. They're just in a goop room.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe her.
Believe Sabina? You don't believe her?
Yeah. I don't think I rolled very high on my perception to
Yeah.
That's fucked up. You don't believe women.
Wow.
Wow.
No, I don't believe anybody. Equality.
What did y'all think Sabina was there? So I guess we'll just start with this. Do y'all think that she's being truthful?
No.
No.
No?
I never believe her ever.
I think she's there to
What part do you think that she's not telling the truth about?
Well, so she told us about Lunaster and Astaroth, which we know is true. And then
I don't think she's lying about that.
Lunaster created the first Githyanki, or she was the first Githyanki,
Yeah.
and created the species or the race or however you name them. And then the bracelet is what connects her to Astaroth.
Which is
So then I was like, oh, maybe the ring connects Astaroth to Lunastera, but we've seen that image of Lunastera wearing the ring and the bracelet. So I don't know what the ring does. Maybe the ring connects her to Big P or wherever the star is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we know she was after Big P.
Their child.
And do we know the ring is tied to Big P, or is it just
We might have come up with that.
what if the bracelet connects her to Astaroth and the ring connects her to their child, who is Big P?
I feel like it would be the other way around because a ring is like a wedding ring.
Yeah, but we know the bracelet connects her to Astaroth.
I know.
But I see what you're saying.
I think she was sent there for the bracelet. I think she's lying about not knowing about the fountain. Because she said, I don't know anything about that. I think,
Oh, yeah. I was like, no way you don't know anything about the fountain.
yeah, I think it, she was tasked to, get the bracelet and, dip it in the fountain and, become mega powerful or some shit.
But if she's still under Astaroth's command, what would Astaroth want? Astaroth might want the bracelet back
Yeah.
for her own reasons, to either stay connected or to sever the connection.
You had to, destroy it.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Messy divorce.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We're messy lesbians. I wouldn't be
If there's
surprised.
one thing on Gals and Goblins.
I also think that,
Toxic Yuri.
Toxic Yuri. I was going to say Toxic Yuri. You get so mad at me every time I say Toxic Yuri. I got scared.
Levi, Tess, and Cade might be lying about the Rushgars. I don't know, they might have just been no, they're not dead, as a whoopsie. We didn't mean to kill them, but they are dead, but we need you on our side kind of thing.
Yeah, they just seem more like normal kids than Sabina. Sabina, literally sold her soul for revenge. And the Valkyrie kids seem a lot more down to earth than that. So I feel of the people who are more likely to lie about death, it's Sabina.
That's true. I just think
Maybe.
it's they're in a room of goop monsters.
It's so weird.
Maybe it's a room with goop monsters and then a room that they're in. So they can't go through the room with the goop monsters, but they're safe as long as they stay imprisoned.
Oh, well, they said they were in a room with goop monsters, so.
Well, we definitely can't give up hope. We definitely can't just be oh, they're dead.
No, I just mean
know.
if we go to find them, then I'd be sorry, we told you that because we.
Yeah, Sabina was oh, they killed them. I was what? They just don't seem like they've killed.
I just don't know what benefit it would be for her to say they're dead. You know what I mean?
Maybe just to get us off the trail of she doesn't want us to go in the goop room because that's her room of soldiers.
But we wouldn't have even known about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's also how would she have made a goop room?
Yeah,
How would she have gotten
she said
people?
she didn't goop anybody here.
Yeah, she said she didn't get anybody.
She said
So
she didn't
somebody
have
else. Well, Astaroth has a lot of servants, right? So one of the other ones who
Yeah.
also sold their soul to her could have been gooping people in the town.
Well, you can assume that the goop room is the people from the town.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But like somebody
who
else
was
could have
doing
been
that?
collecting them rather
Yeah.
than Sabina.
Oh yeah, maybe this is where all the officers in the town are like killing them. They're just collecting them in this room.
Yeah, whenever you said that, I was like, well, now we have to get more goblin piss. Like, we definitely have to cure all those guys so they can go back to their lives.
They have a chute that they can drop them down straight into the
Fall on.
mountain.
Oh my god, what if we like make a water slide coming out of the mountain where like they go down the slide, it sprays them
with goblin piss
to ungoop them, and then by the time they like get into the town, they're normal. And
Goblin piss, slip and slide.
Yes.
You keep just saying the goblin piss. What
There's
about the
more to
fucking
it.
nectar?
Okay,
Well,
nectar and
didn't
goblin
Didn't
piss.
we leave one on purpose so that they could keep growing?
I think so.
We like left,
yeah.
like there was like one left in the patch that
Yeah.
we couldn't really see, and we were like, let's leave it there.
But we might. Do we have any extras back at the school?
No, they all died.
think they
like
used
if you,
them all.
If you cut them from the stalks, they die. But we left one on the stalk, I think.
Anyway, I don't trust Sabina.
Me neither. I don't trust the Valkyrie kids. I just like don't trust them in a different way. Like Sabina, we have seen will literally do anything. The Valkyrie kids, like they like wanted to talk to us. Like they even told us all those truths, which that
Yeah.
kind of worked on me.
No, I think
Okay.
I think the Valkyrie kids are just maybe like naive to certain situations. So
Yeah.
if they mislead us, it's not going to be intentional. It's just going to be because like they don't know what they're dealing with. Whereas like Sabina, I think would intentionally.
And Sabina's motives are like Astaroth is like commanding her for her motives, but then like Sabina's own personal motives are just like for herself,
Yeah.
like to get revenge. But the Valkyrie kids, the whole commander thing was going to put them on top, but they still told us about it. The
Yeah.
Golden Order, and that must have been the what did we find out about? It was like some sort of Golden Order implementation.
It was like
Yeah.
I think the
Oh, they
name
had like a
of it-
plan.
The timeline on it.
Yeah.
So it's like that must be their timeline of like starting to like train the different skill sets at the different academies.
Yeah.
And then eventually like divide them into an army.
Project New Legion.
It was called that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been called Project New Legion this
Are
whole
you
time?
sure?
No way. It was not. It was called.
It was like Project Golden Sun.
Yeah.
Well, there is Golden Scale, Golden Sun Redux, New Legion.
We have never. I would know if we had been introduced to a plant called Gold Legion or New Legion.
New Legion?
That was on there.
I think it might have said
No
that.
way.
I think it might have said that and we were just distracted by Golden Sun and shit.
Yeah.
We just had different priorities in mind. Because like obviously New Legion, it's like, yeah, sure, of course they're doing that.
I guess, but like New Legion is like, ooh, ooh.
Like New World Order type.
It's giving New World Order and it's giving demons. Well, that's interesting. Well, that's actually like biblical, which Eldervale doesn't follow.
Yeah.
Like usually Legion would refer to like biblical demons.
Yeah.
So it's ironic that the Golden Order's using it, but actually the irony doesn't exist because Eldervale doesn't
Go.
have that connotation. But it just sounds freaky.
Ain't no Christians in Eldervale.
For me, it derived more from like the Roman.
Oh yeah, I'm not
Connotation.
I'm just
She's just being a little freak.
I just, I'm really into biblical imagery in a not normal way. It
Yeah.
absolutely is just a normal army word.
Yes, I don't trust Sabina, but it's like I feel like we did have to work with her. I don't know. I still think we maybe could have been like, fuck off. We're doing it ourselves. But we'll see how helpful she is with the dragon.
It'll be nice. If we can stay quiet enough to do a long rest before the dragon, that would be really good for me.
I doubt it. I think you're just gonna get potion up.
I'm looking bad. I'm gonna have to start juicing.
Well, maybe the dragon will be nice and we don't have to fight it. Maybe we just talk to it.
I love that, but
They're intelligent creatures.
might be a little unsatisfying.
I speak Draconic and I smell like the brother.
Yeah.
Do you think she'll like me?
Uh-oh. Or maybe that's like,
Or maybe she'll hate
or maybe
you.
she'll hate me.
yeah.
Maybe that's like her dad, who she's like, I don't like you.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
We'll see.
But yeah.
I feel like we need to investigate the amulet further. Because it had the password and it was like governing over that room and it was governing all the ghouls. Like, what if the ghouls are all entrapped by that magic and we could free them? I just feel like we need to investigate the amulet further
Sure.
before we like.
yeah. I mean, it seems like it was just created by the Mad Mage.
Or maybe when the Mad Mage was destroyed, maybe if we go back and check, then all those
It might be
ghouls are, freed from the yellow.
That's what I think. Because the yellow, like, fire dropped,
Yeah.
like, the barriers dropped.
That would be cool to know the ghouls were
Yeah.
free. Even ghouls don't deserve to be enchanted against their will.
I think they're ghouls because they are enchanted.
You think they're going to turn into people?
I think they'll just cross over, pass away.
Oh, that's good too, though.
Yeah. I liked when we razzed Team 1 about being the little boogers.
Me too.
I know you were trying to make us take it seriously.
We got to razz them a little bit.
But no, that's funny though.
We can't get away with not razzing them.
You were
Of
trying
course.
so hard to keep us on track.
Well, yeah, that's the funny part.
When you said handpicked, I couldn't resist.
Handpicked was crazy.
That was insane.
I was like, you walked into it.
That was insane that you said that.
I like want to be friends. I want to believe that they are trustworthy. I mean, I know they're gonna have their own motives as far as like what they're putting in the fountain and they're taking the bracelet and all that. But like,
I do
we're
think
on the same side.
Yeah, I do think the fact that they're like, oh yeah, we're not going to give the bracelet to Lord Booger. We're gonna keep it away from him. It's
Which
like
they could be lying, but
I don't know. I feel like that'd be a weird thing for them to like lie about.
I really want to believe them. And they're such valuable allies if they are allies because they have access to all that pretentious information.
It's also like we were in such a vulnerable position. There was no point in them lying. Like with us at weapon point, when they like, what's the point of like spinning this huge story?
Yeah.
I guess to help us fight the dragon, but if we fought a dragon, we could probably fight them off the bracelet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but I'm real low on everything going into this dragon fight.
I'm doing all right.
Hopefully it won't be a fight.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe
I don't think a massive white dragon that's in multiple caverns, I don't think 7 of us could take it anyways.
I don't think we're taking her.
I love talking.
Or it might be like a puzzle, or it might be like a stealth mission. Like we just have to sneak past.
Yeah.
Which can't Sabina put us into like the other dimension, the other realm?
She can do pass without trace on all of us.
No, but don't you remember she can like, I don't know if it's like dimension
That was
or
Esta.
something.
She was blinking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I blink. I can go
Can we
different
walk across the other dimension and then blink back?
places.
You look into that for me.
I can't cast it on you.
She can only blink herself. You can't blink
Yeah.
other people. She could dimension door us.
I could dimension door.
Could you dimension doors past the dragon? Oh my god.
like kind of.
I mean, I don't think that would be very fun to listen to. It just would be funny if Jared was like, and there's a huge dragon.
And we
were
we dimension door.
And I'd be like, and thank you so much for this. Goblins.
Yes.
Esta's dragon arm didn't go away.
That's true.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
suspicious.
Permanent
Very
dragon
interesting.
features, maybe?
Perhaps.
Mayhaps.
Just, the fin didn't go all the way down like it usually does.
It's not a fin.
That's
You're
what's
always
in my
like,
head.
it's a flap. It's a fin.
What
It's a
is it?
flap.
Not how I've
Quit
described
talking
it.
about her
Okay,
flaps.
Describe it.
It's like a dragon arm. It's like a class like
It's covered
Just
in
an
scales.
arm.
Yeah.
No
You're
fin.
saying, yeah, you're going to say a fucking fin
You're
next
gonna say a
time.
fin.
it's like
next time.
scales and claws and
I pictured exactly like that, just also with a fin. I have right.
why would
I have.
why would a blue dragon need fins?
Not like a fish, not like an aquatic.
I get what she means. Like a drag. You know, like the
Like a-
back of
like
like
a
the.
web,
Like a spiked
like a
fan.
webbed claw.
Yeah, like a fan.
Yeah.
Like Drogon fucking has.
Not canon. This is a disclaimer to the listeners. Not
Lily
canon.
just thinks that. And
Only
Campbell,
in Lily's mind.
Campbell disagrees.
It's a scaly clawed hand.
Yes.
A paw.
Yes.
It's a dragon paw, essentially.
I kind of liked being a little minion of
Oh, I bet you did.
the shepherd.
I
was
bet you
insane.
loved
I
getting
took
to
what
hit
y'all-
us with
forever.
no consequences.
What'd y'all think of the shepherd being
Oh.
the mad mage?
I thought that was so funny when
I was freaking
when
out.
I hit him.
I was freaking out.
and he
And
dropped.
then he was like, don't.
I just had that. Well, it's based off of the fight in Elden Ring: The Shadow of the Erd Tree. You walk into this room, and it's a guy, and he has like this like spike coming out of his head. And I was like, I can't do that because I've already seen the shepherd, and I knew that I wanted it to be the shepherd. Like after the shepherd episode, he has like this big spike coming out of his head in the game, and then he just like he's like on his knees and he like jumps at you and tries to hit you, and it's just like a normal enemy at first, and you're kind of like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's like, disappointment in thee, and then he just like you kill him in like 2 hits, and then there's like this insane cutscene where he like grabs the spike on his head and like tears his head out, and like his spine is the sword that he uses. And then is like
Oh
his
my
head.
God.
No, it's super dope. I just remembered like the beginning of the fight is you're like, this guy's so fucking silly, and then you come and you're like, oh fuck.
I love the rib cage thing was so freaky.
It was really
I thought that
scary.
was really good.
Yeah, but I did
I
love
thought the comedic like timing, I guess. Of the whole thing
Y'all
is
being
really
so
funny.
scared. I'm like, it's like I smack him and he goes, oh.
I know. Just the fact that
Dies.
he fell, and I was like, sweet, onto the dragon.
Yeah.
Oof.
I thought that maybe that was the decoy. We were gonna spend too long, like being like, "What are we gonna do? Are we gonna fight him?" And then like one hit takes him down. It's like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's really funny. The description of the dragon was cool, as always.
I know. I'm nervous that.
Oh my
it's
God,
gonna
and
be an
Tess is
enemy
dating-
of Blueberry.
Tess is gonna be your sister-in-law.
Oh my god, that was really funny.
Oh,
Married.
you said that, and I said the Discord.
We were all sitting here like,
Well, I know that because I shipped Tess and Esther, but I know you didn't. So of course I was never gonna. I didn't actually think anything was gonna happen.
Just
I
because-
was
Well-
two characters are kissing.
Well, have you not kept up with the Discord? Everybody is like
Tessa.
Tess and Esta.
Obvious.
Well, because you said it, so.
Oh, I feel like it's obvious either way, whether I said it or not.
But also, just because she's talking to Sume doesn't mean that she doesn't have a crush on Esther.
Yeah, like if she
Whoa.
has a type, then
We all
A
do look
Ruadon.
y'all look
exactly the same.
Yeah, so it's kind of like
She's like, damn, this one will do.
She's gonna bag multiple Ruadons.
that's crazy.
Crazy game.
Yeah.
Crazy game.
Trying to sleep with as many Ruadons as possible.
Oh my god. I mean, y'all
Watch
are
out.
elves, so
Watch
like-
out.
That would be crazy.
Oh wait, is Tess an elf?
No, Tess is an air genasi.
Oh, hot,
Very beautiful.
very beautiful, very powerful.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't do shit in that fight. Well, other than hit my own.
You attacked us.
You served your
You
purpose.
I really
did a
didn't
good
attack
job.
you guys. You guys usually just grappled me.
Oh, but you rolled really high a bunch of times.
Yeah. Hey, taking my average up.
And you you looked good doing it. The amulet, really brings
Looked
out
good.
the highlights of your-
I can confidently say that there's something wrong with Campbell personally because I rolled her dice and I did great.
Damn.
Oh my god!
And I'm sure if I used yours, it'd be the same outcome.
Really, roll one of my dice right now.
Let's see what it is.
The scientific method.
Scientific method.
18,
Shit. Do it again.
That's insane.
14,
Oh,
Fuck.
19,
do this one.
Get it?
Fuck. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
15,
Oh,
Shoot.
shit. Oh, fuck.
10.
Oh,
now it's on
my
the floor.
goodness.
Nice going.
What was I supposed to do?
I got a 17, 10, 7, 3.
5.
Really running the range. All right, give me that back. That's my favorite dice.
Just saying.
Ah,
Just
no
saying,
good.
I think it's linked to your soul with how well you roll.
Whoa. Link to this. So how you roll.
Whoa. So what does that say about my soul?
Womp womp.
That's tough.
That's the sound my soul makes.
And Campbell's is womp womp womp. Actually, that's not true. You have the
Whoa.
worst rolls.
No, mine is like this. Womp, 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 womp.
I think mine's a little. It's like kind of like. It's like a balloon
Like a
losing
balloon.
all its air. Yeah.
It's true.
What's mine make?
Jared's soul is like this.
Whoa.
Because
Yeah.
it's going to get us.
It is going to get us.
Like that.
What's that song? It's like Soul of a Lion. Isn't The Rock? It's in that same song.
wait.
It's about drive.
It's about power. We stay humble. We devour.
But then
Put in the word.
verse,
Put in the hour.
But then the verse is like
Soul of a
lion. Like,
Well, now I have to look
Awesome.
up the lyrics.
It's about drive. Let's turn that on.
It's about drive.
It's about power.
Listening to all the lyrics of that song is like crazy.
yeah. We go rumble. We go take your face off.
We gonna rumble.
I think it's on Sawyer's playlist. Or I think
It is.
Yeah.
Face off. There we go. By Tech Nine.
A lot of sports like songs are on.
They gonna take your face off.
Yeah, what does it even mean?
Okay, I see nothing about a lion in here.
Really?
No, there is.
Wait, who's in this?
It's like the Rock's verse.
Yeah.
I know for a fact there's something about a lion in there.
The Rock. Oh, no, I think it's not the Rock's verse.
I hear
Spirit
it.
of a lion describes my soul. It's Tech 9.
Spirit
we
of a
said-
lion describes
My
my soul.
It's Tech 9's verse, not the
Yeah.
Rock's verse.
That's so funny.
And he goes like, "Spirit of a lion describes my soul." He's like, he's
could
so
you-
serious
could
about it.
Could you run that for us, Jared?
What is it? The end or is it the first
It's the
one?
beginning.
Fucking name. Rock.
Rock!
It's good. His verse is good. The Rock's verse. That's what we just listened to.
There it is.
Do it again.
It's so scary.
Spirit of a lion
describes my soul.
It's really funny.
Anyway,
Spirit of a wug describes my soul.
The cover of Face Off is Tech 9 filling his whatever like exotic car with gas. Like he's at a gas pump and he's filling his car.
Exotic car.
Smoking a big ass cigar or maybe a
While
blunt.
he's touching gas.
What's worse is that
Fire
he's
hazard.
smoking and then he has a flamethrower in his hand.
love it. Love it. I love the imagery.
Yeah, it's showing that he's not afraid to take a little risk.
Yeah.
Spirit of a lion describes his soul,
Little
yo.
risk with the cigar and then big risk with the flame.
He's not afraid to die, is what that tells me.
Yeah. I guess not.
What was that?
It was Rock Show by Blink-182. I feel like we got to the episode pretty quick on the study break.
Yeah. Well, when we have combat, it's like combat takes so long that
Takes so long.
it's easy to like recap in the study break.
I
It's
know.
true.
I
And we've
wish-
been yapping so much this week that we don't have a lot of
Yeah.
stuff to yap about.
Yeah.
We're running out of yap juice.
Well, we could do a whole 5 minutes in Minionese.
Let's
Oh.
not do that.
Hello.
Hello.
Bella.
Olivia's really good at it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Lily won't partake.
I'm boycotting.
I think she's above it.
I'm minion cutting.
Beep beep boop.
beep beep boop.
BB
Beep beep boop.
boop is crazy.
Ba ba ba.
Well, hang on. Do
Bella.
we have some listener questions?
Yeah. Or reviews. We never read reviews anymore.
We have some good comments.
I saw Goody Proctor with the nipple. Oh, these are really good. Oh, we read Lord Arathis Can F Off by Butt Yolandi because it's my favorite review
Yeah.
of all time. Okay, so since then we have a few new ones. Do we want to read them?
Sure.
There's one that mentions Esta, so when that one comes around, Campbell, you can read it.
I'll make sure to read it, yeah.
Okay, this one is from Budapest 328. And it says, Gals and Goblins is a home run. Thank you for the Arcano Ball pun. It says, the show is adorable. I've listened to so many actual play podcasts and none have been this cute. I am also a very big fan of their study breaks and the way the gals all have such a casual conversation about the plot and everything with the DM. I think a lot of groups or DMs maybe seem worried about demystifying things by talking so frankly about them, but it really illustrates how much communication helps keep things on track. Thank you. Plus, it's fun just to hear everyone be silly together. Can't wait to see what 2024 brings. Smiley face. We're reading this deep into 2024.
Sorry.
Sorry, Budapest 328, but your words have stuck with us.
Give me one.
Okay, read. Oh yeah, I'll just give it to you.
This is from Lady Owl 13. What a great show. I'm only on episode 16 so far, but I love that the humor is light, not super raunchy or creepy. Love the story. I already miss Morrigan. Can't wait to listen to the rest.
I guess we do have a scale of raunchy. Like we get a little raunchy.
I feel like we don't get raunchy.
But we get like
we don't get-
like kid raunchy where it's like, oh, that's so
Yeah, I don't think raunchy to me is like really sexual.
I'm fucking.
Yeah, we're
Well,
not
great.
doing that.
Now we're super raunchy.
Shit.
Great.
Sorry. Oh, I'm fucking.
Okay. Does the next one say something about Esta?
This one is from Red
I beefed it, fix it.
Oh, brother.
Crush. Trush. This is from Red Crush. This really that good is.
I think we posted this one. Or maybe I
I-
posted this on my story.
I've been listening since pretty much the start, and I realized that I never wrote a review, so you'd know I had to do it. I love this show so much. When a new episode comes out, it's the highlight of my week. I love how much fun everyone has and how there's a perfect balance of goofs and serious moments. I think the development of every character and their individual arcs, as well as the overall story, is just beautiful. I especially love seeing Esta go from kind of reserved and preppy to being a little goofy and silly the longer she's at Frogmont. Anyway, I love all these gals, and of course, our impeccable Goblin Master. Go Wugs!
Go Wugs!
Go Wugs.
Thank you,
It's a
Red
really,
Crush.
really nice review. Thank
Also,
you.
if we've ever read these reviews before, don't tell us.
Well, then you got double exposure.
Yeah.
I mean, we
loved it so
definitely
much.
read Butt Yolandi's, so we at least
Hey, I
are
know.
overlapping rather than leaving a gap.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this one is from Hello, I'm Nat, and it says, thank you, gals. Just wanted to put in that this show is amazing, and thank you, gals and Goblin, for getting me into D&D.
Yay.
Found me one day on TikTok and haven't looked back. Thank you and
Hell yeah.
kisses. I am so glad you started playing D&D. That's my favorite thing to hear.
Thank you, LC. Thank you, Quail. Thank you, Nova Lee, Rosie LaFond, Dino Mama, Giovanna Moya, Leolin, Mariana, and Jazz James, Michael Mariana again. Jack is full of beans. Corey.
For what?
For commenting on our Spotify.
Yes.
Anna Tempest.
We love when you comment on the Spotify.
Felicity.
Oh,
She's
Felicity
here.
in the
Wig.
chat.
Always shout out to Wig.
Yes.
I see you, Wig. Allied 29.
Wick stays
Jacob
commenting.
Wilcox. Butter the Ramp. Shrimp Jump Maximum Legend. If you know, you know.
Fuck yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Shout out Books 394. Currently sobbing. Becca D.
Is this comments on one video or is this
No, these are
total
comments on like just like scrolling through. Thank you, everyone, and there are several more that I'm sure we will shout out as we start getting more comments and stuff because there's a comment feature now on Spotify.
Thank you for commenting. It's amazing to read
Is it waning right now?
y'all's comments. Is it raining?
Is it actually raining?
It's supposed to be.
Oh, that's crazy.
Every time I see y'all's comments and they're funny, I'm like, I wish I'd said that on the study break because they're always really funny.
Oh, do we want to do A pluses?
Yeah, we should do A plus.
Yeah.
Lunks. I go A plus for me was I think the pacing of this was solid.
Yeah.
And I think all of y'all did really, really well with being like curious about who was telling the truth and who was lying.
My A plus was figuring out the door puzzle, and my bittersweet flunk was how well I was rolling when everybody was trying to get the amulet off of me.
Yeah.
Just can't help it.
My A plus is that you really attacked us and how you described your cool claws coming out of your
Those are
hand.
creepy.
Now I have my like bite form of the beast, so I only have one more that can happen. But they're not permanent. They go away when I
Yeah.
pop out of reach.
Yeah, unlike someone. We don't know.
A plus remembering that I have dragon things.
Nice.
And also, now I realize I can use my dragon claws and then finally use that sorcery points thing, the quicken spell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I've always been so confused about that. It's like, well, fuck, now I have to have a weapon so that I can do an attack and a spell. Because it's never made sense before. But
Or you do shocking
No.
grasp and then a spell. Or like a cantrip and then a spell.
Huh?
oh yeah,
What's yours, Jared?
My flunk, I already gave my A plus, but my flunk, I wish I had a little bit more planned at the end, just as like a good landing point. Cause like, I like where we ended time wise. I like the setup. I just wish I had like a little bit more of like a little bit of a setup.
That's fair.
revealing a dragon wasn't enough for you.
Yeah.
There's something else, but it'll be at the beginning of next episode probably about the dragon.
I mean,
Revealing a dragon was
I think
lit.
people will keep listening.
I think so.
I don't think it
I
was
think
enough
they'll-
to make them say, I don't care what happens next
They're gonna be so
episode."
excited
Yeah.
to see a dragon.
I think they'll tune in next week if I
Yeah.
had
We'll
to
see.
make any bets.
We'll see. I bet our numbers will drop.
Yeah, I bet this is it. This is the episode that really.
See ya, everyone. Thank
Nice
you.
knowing
Thank
you.
you. Thank you for tuning in.
Wait, I didn't say my flunk.
Oh.
No,
Well,
that was
the
me
podca-
doing a bit.
Well, the podcast is done.
It's
No,
over.
No, I know, but before we shut the whole podcast down and
Before we
delete
say-
every episode,
Bye for wait. We delete every episode.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
to say,
It's going live forever.
what was my flunk? Oh, my flunk is that I should have fairy fired first so that we all had advantage on it and then hit it. I don't know. That's like betting on the fact that I could maintain concentration, which with beans attacking, maybe I couldn't have. But I think that my strategy for combat could have been a little better.
It's fine.
But we have another enemy coming up.
You also didn't get a chance to do much combat because you were dealing with me.
I still consider that, I
Yeah, but it was like you were
love
only,
to wrestle with you. We were grappling.
but you were like only doing grappling checks. You know, it wasn't like you were really like couldn't strategize your moves as much.
Yeah, my flunk is that apparently my soul is the cause of my bad dice rolls.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah, kind of a
That's
soul
tough.
issue.
Not much you can do. About
Hey, you
that.
too, Lily.
It doesn't go much deeper than
Hold
that.
on.
For anybody who doesn't keep up in the Discord but wants to know the stats
Ooh, yeah.
that our lovely listener Sir Bandrew the Swift keeps up with, he's on episode 20 of Gals and Goblins, but is statting up all of our rolls. Lily's rolls have only gotten worse since she remembered her lucky feat, and she's
But have
dropped-
my rolls gotten worse or my overall?
and she's
like,
dropped from
numbers
an
that count?
average of 11 to an average of 10. And your long-standing stretch of 3 nat 1s has finally been broken by 3 nat 19s.
Wow.
in a row. Campbell was on the verge of having statistically the worst rolls, but has finally broken into the 12 averages. So
Nice.
Lily statistically has the worst rolls at the table.
Like Ebenezer Scrooge over here.
I have the highest roll of the campaign by far with 100 on the D100. And I've taken a commanding lead in total dice rolls and nat 20s, not to brag. Jared has insane episode 20 rolls in this episode. In episode 20, Jared doubled his nat 20s and led us to some of the most stressful fights so far, almost killing Beans and Chet. And you can find all of Andrew's spreadsheets in the Discord.
You can find
Spreadsheet King.
a lot of stuff in the Discord.
Yeah, Sawyer's most common roll is a 1. Esta's most common roll is an 11. Bean's most common roll is a 20. Jared's most common roll is also a 20.
Wow. Impressive stuff.
Insane.
We got Snake Pit. We got fan art. We got pets. We got motivational messages. We got people getting silly. We got OCs.
Oh my God.
Get in that Discord.
I've rolled a total of 231 times from this episode. Not this episode, episode 20. Sawyer's rolled 186. Esta's rolled 176. And Jared's rolled 150.
Interesting.
Wow. Favoritism. Interesting.
It's also Beans has more attacks.
Yeah. You know, you can also just ask if you want to roll for something. Right?
I don't ask.
Yeah.
I just roll.
Yeah. We know.
And also my rolls aren't always recorded because I don't like say them.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a plug. If you're looking for a new podcast to listen to, our lovely friend Jewel,
Oh yeah.
who was in our low
Who's on the
stakes
podcast.
episode,
Yes.
We have a parasocial relationship with.
yeah,
Yeah.
is starting a podcast with Charlie James called Parasocial Social Club. Parasocial Social Club, for those obsessed with the power of fame, fandom, and being overinvested in total strangers. Host Charlie James and Joel Karanen interview the people we all have parasocial relationships with. What's it really like on the other side? The first episode hasn't dropped at the time of recording this, but it's dropping the week that we're recording this. So go check it out. I think they'll have like a few episodes up by the time that this drops. And we love Jewel, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much.
I'm excited to see who they parasocially relationship.
Yeah.
Maybe if you guys get in their comments, they'll put us on the show.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, true.
Maybe if we blow up.
If we,
Yeah,
my
hey, blow
main
us
goal
up.
is to blow up.
And then,
Odds are, they'll interview someone that you also have a parasocial
Yeah.
relationship.
Hey, blow us up so Jewel will let us on our podcast.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all I have.
Thank you. All right. Is that it? That
Yep.
do us?
Yeah.
Bye.
Get out there.
See ya.
Stay safe.
Bye.
Stay safe.